Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll come back.
Yeah, hopefully. I miss hanging out with Rich at practice. Yeah.
Love it. He's a great dude. I didn't know that.
Enjoy your cold lunch.
Starving. Happy I got a 7.
You
good to
don't
see
give
you,
him a
bud.
chance if you did it. That's all you get, right?
This
It's
is
like
it.
the 10 minutes.
Normally I go-
Zamboni time for your downtime.
Yeah. Normally I go get some warm air, but it's not that cold today.
That's what we
They're doing good. They're 1-2-1. The game they lost yesterday 1-0. They scored with 5 minutes left or something. Like it was close, but they're doing good though.
do. Yeah, you want to see the close
Oh,
game.
all the games they won 3-1, lost 3-1, tied 1-1, and lost 1-0. Yeah,
All
yeah.
good
Oh yeah,
games.
they're all real good games.
Yeah, like you hate seeing 10 nothing either way.
No.
Right? Like it's just not fun.
No, the games have all been competitive.
You don't want to be the team that has to pass it 10 times before you shoot, or you don't want to be the team that's
Yeah.
defending 10 passes.
Yeah. The team they lost to 3-1, they played them the second time and they tied 1-1. So, yeah. No, it's been a lot of fun, and every game's a nail biter.
Where's your home?
North,
Oh, that's
an
that's all right.
hour and 10 each way.
And then practices during the week.
3 practices, and then some of the away games are actually closer. Well, or as close. Yesterday we were at Marlboro, and that's only an hour and 20 minutes away. Yeah.
That's a nice complex up there. I'm from Southern Mass, so
Yeah.
like I'm familiar. But, you know, my cousins they still skate up there with like the men's leagues and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. It's going in at 10 rates. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
We're doing a tournament up there in January.
It's a lot of fun.
It's nice because like my sister was 10 minutes away, and my parents are 20 minutes away. So it's like, like we don't have to. I don't have to get a hotel.
That's what town you're from?
My parents are in Dudley, like just over the border of Thompson, but they're on the northern side. And then, my sister's in. She used to live in Marlboro. Now she's in. I can't think of it.
It's nice up there.
I should know this. I go to her house all the time. I can drive to her house without knowing what town she's in. And my other sister's in Charlton. My wife would know. I don't. But, yeah, my other sister's in Charlton, which is right over the border also.
No worries.
That's a good game.
Yeah, should be going. How's everybody? Oh, it's going. She's doing it. I don't know if she loves it.
She does not.
She's just trying to get more stamina. All right. How's everybody? Good to see you, brother. It's great. Awesome. And Michelle's on her way to get Sophie right now.
Yeah.
Good to hear that.
Like,
Oh, yeah, it's good. Every game, there are 2 games that are 3-1. One game was 1-1. One game was 1-0. So it's been fun. I'm excited. Yeah. How are you guys?
crazy, running around.
Oh, God.
Keep playing.
Yeah. How's that going?
Good. Really, they have 6-year-olds.
Yeah. Yeah, yes. I don't know if that country news coming up. But I'm in the news like this. We'll see what happens. If not, just get him home. We'll see. She wants to, so. But,
Just like, you're 16, you're 19,
yeah.
go back to the same place. But, yeah, it's outrageous.
I'd love to, but,
We had that.
that doesn't happen.
Yeah, and even if you get a tip, if she wants to go, even if you're not.
And there's that also. I know. Oh, and, yeah. I came through a board from the stone. Yeah. That's another big factor. Good to see you guys, though. Hey, Declan, you want to do the camera for the first period? Are you available? Are you busy? You want to do the camera for the first period? Because Michelle went to get Sophie. Yeah? You're in? You play today? How we do?
I'm mad I don't have a game today, though.
Oh,
I got canceled.
you got canceled.
I don't even think that game was it's like Jack. He didn't have he only had game on one.
Really? Oh, wow. Oh, I appreciate it. So, Michelle will be back real soon. No, my. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, and we are live from the Rose Garden here with my cameraman, filling in for the first period, Mr. Declan Dempsey. Oh, I meant to ask you, you been watching Ahsoka? Oh, my God, dude. Oh, my God. It's the best thing I've ever seen. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't spoken to Declan all year long. So the Hamden Dragons are paying visit to the southeast.
That's some zoom in and that's some out.
To the southeastern Connecticut Seahawks here today. The Dragons wearing their green uniforms with the yellow trim. Dragons across the chest. Yellow numbers. Yellow nameplate. Always looking sharp. I love the entire Dragon outfit. As they're going through their warm-ups now. In their own zone, you see Desmond Bohan there, letting the shot go against the goaltender. The goaltender in between the pipes is going to be number 31, Dylan Brockett. And down at the other end, the southeastern Connecticut Seahawks wearing their home white sweaters with the Seahawk logo, blue and yellow trim, blue numbers, and white socks with blue and yellow trim. And we'll see who gets the start in between the pipes today. Is it going to be Dempsey or is it going to be Nicolo?
Jack's starting.
Oh, okay, so I'm getting the inside information here from Declan. He says that his brother Jack is getting the start in between the pipes. His brother Connor had the big home win yesterday here for the Norwich Hockey Club. That was, 5-2 late in the game. It ended up being 5-4. We all sweated it out. That was a great game. So we want to thank you so much for tuning in. We play 16-minute periods here in the Bantam division. Icing and offsides are in effect. There is no delayed offsides. If you're offsides, it's an automatic whistle. And if it's tied at the end of regulation, there is no sudden death or sudden life overtime. And body checking is legal. This game is brought to us by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. Captain Scott's. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not been to Captain Scott's, you are missing out. The best seafood anywhere in the world. I love Captain Scott's, right on the coasts, right on the shores of Shores Cove down there in New London. They've got the lobster rolls. They've got the Tom Stuffies, and if you got a big party or something coming up next week or next year, you can book the Captain Scott's Lobster Dock truck to come to your house and to take care of and cater it for you. All right, we're about ready to get underway here between the Hamden Dragons and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. I'm very happy, very excited. I cannot wait. The Solu Broadcasting Tour is going to be stopping at the Lou Saturday, October 28th, to visit the Hamden Dragons. I believe we have 8 games on the docket that day between the Mites all the way up to the Lady Dragons and, of course, the U18s. So I'm very thankful for the Dragons for allowing us to come over that day. And it's going to be a fundraiser for the Dragons. So if you are interested, you'd like to take a sponsorship for the day, please reach out to us or reach out to the Dragons and let us know. That way help us out and help raise some money for the organization and have some fun. It's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait. I think maybe Captain Scott's Lobster Dock food truck may even be there. All right, so Declan Dempsey behind the lens here today. Thanks, Declan, for filling in. Michelle will be back. She ran home to go get Sophie. We got to hightail it out of here right as Sophie's got a game at 3:15 in Northford. So you know how it goes.
Connor had an early game. I'm pretty sure it was for the Bulldogs today, too.
Nice. Yeah, see? Oh, yeah, your dad was telling me. I think he said 8 a.m., didn't he? Yeah. He said Connor's back on the ice at 8 a.m. I was like, no. All right. Seahawks going through their huddle. Hamden Dragons going through their huddle. And we are about ready to get underway here. This is a Bantam battle, so they play 16-minute periods like we said. And body checking is legal, which pleases the broadcaster and the cameraman, I'm sure. All right. So good to see Declan. Yeah, I'm telling you. Watch Ahsoka. Oh, my goodness. It is. Oh, I can't wait for Tuesday night. It's the greatest show. It's the greatest thing Disney's ever done since they've taken over Star Wars. By far.
We have to finish Andor, too.
I haven't even seen Andor. Chipped ahead now. Here's Meyer. Meyer with Anderson quickly. Meyer over the blue line. Meyer left it there for Malone. So Meyer and Malone getting the start out there. Roberts on D with Erisman. Erisman sends it up ahead, and is Dempsey getting the start in between the pipes. All the way down it goes now. Behind the net, Dragons trying to break it out. Anderson cutting to the cooker. The Seahawks on it there. Back for Roberts. He slides it across for Erisman. Erisman with room. He lets the shot go. Gets through. Nice stop there by Brockett. In the corner, Malone gives chase. Cleared but not out. Kept in. Erisman walks the line. Erisman pulls the trigger. That one goes off the waffle. Meyer got it in front. Anderson at the doorstep there. Back for Roberts. Roberts lets the shot go. Doesn't get through. Roberts keeps it in. Good aggressive play there by number 4. Landon Roberts. Here's Meyer now. Meyer sliding it across. And Malone cutting to the cooker. And lets the shot go. He scores! Michael Malone let the wrist shot go. Buries the biscuit there. And the Seahawks get the early 1-0 lead. Nice shot there. And just like that, that's what you want to do. You want to get the lead early. And that's what Malone did. Flickinger out there now. Last time we were here, Flickinger played the game on D. They were a little short on defense, as you see Preston Smith back now. Out there with Christian Stayback. So Stayback getting his shift on D. Both of those players were not here last game I did. Flickinger played D, did a nice job filling in. So there's CJ. Run into there by Dittman. Running into CJ is like running into a brick wall. Here comes Smith now. Preston Smith at the dot, walking in, pulls the trigger. A big stop there by the goaltender, Dylan Brockett. And there'll be no further play. So 14:41 left to go here. In the opening stanza, leaning in to take the face-off is Smith. It's not Preston Smith, that's number 68. That's Gianni Smith. They are relation. They are not like Bubba and Forrest. Sent all the way down, went off to skate there, Higgins. Dragons on it now. Bohan can't get it out, letting the shot go. That just missed. And he's tracking it down there. Stayback. Stayback sent the bouncing puck down low, swiping at it. And there was Haase. Haase played D last game too. So a lot of lineup changes here for Coach Anderson as he's finding their way here in the early going of the season of the campaign, the 23-24 campaign. So I can't believe that's where we're at already. Flickinger, Smith and Haase out there. Roberts and Erisman now on D. As the Dragons reporting for duty there is Connor Carney. CC Music Factory. Pinching in there was Roberts. Robs it, leaves it for Flickinger. Flickinger tried to go across to Haase. Haase trying to get to the cooker. Chipping it ahead now. Smith. Smith trying to get it down low. Dragons trying to get it out. Flickinger lost the handle on it. Flickinger left it there for Haase. Haase couldn't toe drag it. Around Torello. Torello gets it out to center, sending it all the way down. And looks like it's going to go for icing. So icing happened when the puck go down, bang, before the other guy. My arm come go up.
Hasn't really been in our home zone too much.
It has not. Say that again.
Hasn't really been in our home zone too much.
No, that's a good point there. Yeah, turn your microphone on so the world can hear you. Don't say anything you regret. There's Roberts now. Roberts letting the shot go. That just missed. Not yet. So far, Seahawks have dominated territorially. Roberts trying to keep the puck in. And they lead 1-0. Here's a chance now. Back the other way for Torello. Torello walking in. Torello pulls the trigger. Dempsey to save. The net is yawning. Harrisman got a chunk of it. It goes right through the goal mouth. Oh, a nice save there by Dempsey as Roberts knocks it down. The first test of the afternoon for Dempsey, and he passes it. Here comes Tierney. Tierney setting it up. Walking in all alone now to the forehand. Big stop. The rebound. Pushed aside as Tierney broke in. A fantastic stop there by the netminder. Rocket. Back out to center. Stayback pulling for it. Smith sends it over to Stayback. CJ Stayback with the move at the blue line. Stayback, little bit of room. Walking in, pulling the trigger. That went off the leg there of Bohan and into the corner. Winding, shooting. Bouncing puck ends up in the corner. Kept in by Stayback as he pinches in. Now it comes away to center. Tierney coming over. Tierney, that guy tried to throw a left hook into the back of Tierney's head. You see that? Here is Carabillo now. Denny Carabillo pulled down. He's getting a little chippy out there in the early going. Chipped ahead by Anderson, picked up by Smith. Smith on the backhand for Meyer. Meyer, cross-ice pass. That's intercepted by the Dragons, and away they come now. Back the other way, Silva. Letting the wrist shot go. That one buzzes the tower. Into the corner it goes now. Picked up there by Zaplast. He said, Zaplicki. Offsides is the call. But Declan, what are you seeing out there in the early going here? It's 4 minutes in.
A lot of events happening.
A lot of events happening? That is true. It looks like it's getting a little chippy early. So a couple of forearm shivers being thrown behind the play. Things might get a little, little heated. What do you think?
At the NSG game last night, I started getting chippy at towards the end.
Yeah, that game got real chippy. Behind the net now. On it there is Martineau. Martineau lost the handle on a chance in front. Knocking at the door was Malone looking for a second one. Dragons do a nice job to come away with it. Anochi sending it up ahead with Dittman. Dittman got it in. Dempsey with the save there. So do you try to score on your brother, the goaltender, often at home? Work on your shot? If you get one by your brother, then you got a pretty good shot, right?
I mean, I can get it by him, but he doesn't really feel like getting in net too much.
Yeah, well, he's in net all the time. I'm sure he doesn't want to be in net at home, You ever hop in net, let him shoot on you, help the guy out a little?
Happens sometimes. We play street hockey.
Nice. In the corner, Carney by the Zamboni door. Everybody tied up in front there. Torello going at it with Roberts. The bouncing puck now came right through the goal mouth. And the Dragons keeping the puck in. Flickinger tried to get it out. Bouncing puck. Lost the handle on it. Chipped ahead. Here come the Seahawks now. Can they get to it? Broken up nicely at the red line. That's a great play there. Zablicki, I believe. Stepping to the outside now is Roberts. Roberts dancing. Roberts cutting to the inside. Roberts trying to get back to it. Roberts ran into his man there. Sent him flying. And Zane Flickinger sends it back to CJ Stayback. Under 11 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0 the goal by Malone. The Seahawks leading it. Along the boards it goes now. Sent back out. Dittman down the right wing. Big hit there by Flickinger, sending him flying. He's really starting to heat up out there. Here comes Torello. Torello mixing it up in front there with Smith. Hard around. Haase couldn't corral it. That goes back out to center. Higgins sending it back in. But offsides is the call. A real good pace to the opening stanza here. Declan, what do you think?
I think it's a pretty even game so far.
As far as it seems to be.
Wait, if it feels offside, so why are we starting all the way down here?
That's an excellent question. Was there a penalty?
No, no one's in the box.
Nobody's in the box. Maybe it was it wasn't icing.
It wasn't icing.
Was it knocked down with a high stick?
It could have been a high stick.
I guess. I didn't notice that. But a lot of things elude me. That's why you're here. My eyes and ears. You got your finger on the pulse of the situation. That's icing. I got that. See? I'm on top of things. Nothing gets by me, Jackson. I'm an old goalie myself, so I try not to let things get by me. But you knew that.
Yeah,
I haven't finished Andor myself.
I haven't even started it.
I think I watched the first episode. I've been,
No, I've seen I've seen the first 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah, it looks good.
It is good. It's basically a trailer of Rogue One.
Yeah, with Cassian. Right?
Yeah.
Here come the Dragons now. Back to the blue line. Stay back, kicking it ahead for Carabillo. Carabillo pulls the trigger. Can of corn there for the netminder Brockett. The Seahawks in white, the Dragons in green. We're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network presented by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. I love Captain Scott's. Back to the blue line. Carabillo fanned on it. Away come the Dragons now through the neutral zone, trying to get through. Erisman poke checked it away. Tierney picks it up. Tierney turning and going. Tierney letting the wrist shot go. Owen Tierney skating is really taking off. Roberts pinching in. Roberts with it. Roberts going for a walk. Roberts pulls the trigger. Big stop. The rebound gets behind the net. Roberts still on it back there. Roberts trying to get it back in front. They jab at it. Carabillo sends the man flying. Here's Carabillo now following it up. Carabillo off the glass. Back to the blue line. Hops over the stick of Erisman. And Tierney backtracks. 9.5 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. Tierney really getting the Jets going. Down the left wing with speed. Tierney goes right through the check there. Dittman sending it into the corner. First on it there is Zablicki, excuse me. Back to the blue line. Roberts over for Erisman. Erisman thought he was going to send it back to Roberts. To see the D move the puck between the D there. He had Roberts wide open. Up ahead now for Flugbiel. Flugbiel lost the handle on it. Roberts sending it up ahead. He's worked over by Dittman. And there's Roberts now down low. Roberts still with it. Roberts putting the brakes on, trying to get it back in front. Got Malone there. Malone on the stick. Lets the shot go. Big stop. The rebound gets pushed aside. As the Seahawks came ever so close to making it 2-0. Nice job by Tierney to keep it in. Oh, the Dragons are caught out there. Now we'll see if the Seahawks get some fresh legs. That's a good icing there by the Dragons as they need a whistle. Oh, it's not going to go far enough for icing, but still, they get fresh Dragons on the ice. Well, they didn't. They didn't make a chain. No, not one fresh Dragon. Not a surprise. Well, here come the Seahawks now, 2-on-1. Myers got Anderson. Softly over Anderson. Trying to control it. Gets the shot away, but it rolled off his stick. And sent back out to the neutral zone. All the way down. 8 minutes left to go here. In the opening stanza, Meyer leans into his man Dittman. Back the other way now. Here comes Stayback. Stayback through the neutral zone with speed. Over the blue line. Pulls the trigger. Wide on the glove slide. Malone on it there. Here's Malone. Malone sending it behind the net. Meyer giving chase. Meyer trying to get the puck back in front. Knocked down Anderson. Anderson got it in front. Seaman one-timer. That just missed it. Pinballs around. Stayback's got it straight away. He lets the shot go. Didn't get a lot on it. Chipped ahead now. Here's a chance now for Dittman. Dittman down the right wing. Dittman at the dot. Dittman pulls the trigger. Dempsey with the save. And Stayback got back to it. Maud around it goes now for Anderson. Anderson on it. Anderson sends it all the way down. Higgins giving chase. On him now is Meyer. Meyer in pursuit. That's going to be a turnover. Anderson winding, shooting. Big stop. The rebound. Right on the goal line. Once again, back to the blue line. Roberts lets the shot go. Big stop there by Brockett. And there'll be no further play. Oh, the Seahawks with multiple opportunities there, Declan. What do you think about that, young lad?
Well, I think the goalie is very skilled for this because he's taking control of all of these opportunities that the Seahawks are having, and he's just putting them away.
He is doing a nice job. You are right. Here's Roberts now. Roberts pulling the trigger, the screen in front to save the rebound. They jam out. It's still loose. The whip. Did I hear a whistle? No, I'm hearing things. Back to the blue line. Erisman. Thought I heard a whistle. There's a chance now. Flickinger in the corner. That's taken away there by Silva. Bodies collide there along the boards. Nice job to send it ahead with the pull. And the Dragons come away with it. Through the neutral zone they come. Stepping to the outside now is Bohan. Bohan lets the shot go. On it now is Hassi. Hassi in the corner left it for Flickinger. Flickinger turns. Lost the handle on it. Bouncing puck. A little bit of pushing and shoving there. And on it now is Erisman. Erisman behind his own net. He lost the handle on it. And in now. In on the forecheck. Trying to get it out in front. Bouncing puck. They loose in front. They score! The puck never got covered. And the Dragons found the puck. Buried the biscuit there. I'm not sure which Dragon is going to get credited with it. We'll see maybe the first one over to the bench giving high fives. Not sure if it was Bohan or if it was number 60, Garney. But either way, the Dragons have found a way to tie the score. 1-1 is the score there. The Seahawks are applying all kinds of pressure, and the Dragons get the equalizer. Like you said, the goaltender's getting the job done, keeping the Dragons in it. Now they tie it up for him, right, Declan?
Yep. I think this should be a very evenly matched game.
It appears so. Dempsey coming out to play it. Up for Haase. Haase's got a man ahead. Haase takes a big hit along the boards. He's a little bit shooken up here. Smith now. Smith letting the shot go. Haase shooken up behind the play. Good to see him get back up. That was a hard hit. Victor shook it off. And with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman, Mr. Declan Dempsey. Doing a fantastic job. If you want to stay when Michelle gets back and she could do the camera and you could do the color commentary, if you want to keep talking, you're welcome. If you want to go and hang out, you're welcome. Whatever you like to do. You got a free pass, my man. Anytime you want to come on. I like the input. It's very valuable to the fans at home. Especially a perspective of someone who's playing the game still. No, seriously. When I'm talking, last time I played was 1995, I think. We didn't have to make that face like it was that long ago. You're like, wow. They had hockey back then?
Nah, hockey was invented in like 1888.
Well, there you have it. See? That's why you're here, Declan.
I did a research report on it for school.
You got an A, I'm trusting.
Well, yeah. We did a subject and we had to search up something that we liked and we had to write a report about it. And I did when hockey was invented.
Nice.
And it was invented by this one guy. I think it was field hockey, like 1 year after hockey.
Huh. Harrisman on the wraparound. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did they start playing with a rock? Is that true? I thought I remember reading that.
Yeah, they actually did. They started playing with sticks and they shaved them with rocks to make them look like hockey sticks, kind of.
Wow.
And they just started playing.
That's awesome. See, that's why you're here. That's good. Tierney on the back check, knocked down. Back the other way now. Here's Garney. Garney over the blue line. Garney letting the shot go. That one high on the glove side of Dempsey. On it now is Tierney. Tierney behind the net. Tierney getting the Jets going. Here comes Tierney now. On Tierney. Big long strides through the neutral zone. Tierney with speed. Tierney cutting to the outside, protecting the puck back to the forehand. Went to go top shelf there, but it rolled up on him at the last second. Boy, oh boy, how about the Jets of Owen Tierney, huh? What do you think?
I mean, he's got incredible speed. He just has to get the shot down.
He's really...
He almost had it. It's happened to a lot of kids on our team, a lot. It just rolls up.
Yeah, that rolled on him in the last second. But boy, his skating has really improved. Holy God.
Yep.
He was fast last year.
You can tell he's been working over the summer.
That's right. That's exactly what I was thinking. You put in the work, you get the results. You don't put in the work, well, then you're mediocre. Here's Smith now. Smith letting the shot go. Big stop. The rebound. Pushed just wide as Meyer got there. And they stopped by Brockett yet again. Brockett without his stick, though. The wand is laying on the side of the ice. Hasn't had a chance to recover it. Now he might get a chance. No, stay back. Sending it down low to Anderson. Anderson had a man cutting to the cooker. That was Malone. Couldn't connect. And back the other way now. Here come the Dragons. Through the neutral zone. A little bit of give and go. Torello chips it up ahead now. Smith against Torello in the corner. Smith angles him off. Sends it all the way down. That eludes number 50. That's Mark No. And then it rolls in for Zalapski. It looks like it's going to be an icing. So icing is the call there with just under 4 minutes left to play here, ladies and gentlemen, in the opening stanza. 1-1 is the score. A real good affair here. I love the Dragon sweaters. I love the green and yellow. What do you think?
I mean, it's kind of nice. I have this game on my phone called Hockey All-Stars, but instead of like the yellow, it was blue, and it kind of reminds me of the Dragon uniform.
Nice. I love the yellow name swatch with the green numbers.
Yeah,
green letters, excuse me.
Yeah, that is pretty neat.
It looks nice with the yellow with the green and the yellow with the white underneath with the numbers. I like the way it all works. And the cool old school dragon on the shoulder.
Yeah. It's kind of like an NHL jersey.
Yeah, it's sweet. Yellow jerseys are nice too. Here's a quick shot. Waffled aside there by Dempsey. There we go. I made the headphones smaller. Slide off your head again. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. We will persevere here, me and Declan. Sent ahead. Here's a chance now over the blue line. Malone stepping to the outside. Malone with it. Malone pulls the trigger. That just missed as Meyer was cutting to the trigger. Roberts pinching in. Anderson covering for him at the blue line. Back the other way we go. Poke checked away there by Anderson, and Roberts looking to go defense to offense with the puck now. Eludes the centerman there over the blue line all alone as Seahawks are changing. A corn there. For the goaltender, Rocket, excuse me. And there'll be no further play. 3:04. Good. 3:04 left to go here. In the opening stanza, 1-1 is the score. So if you're the coach right now, Declan, what are you telling the Seahawks?
Well, I would tell them that they have to. They keep doing what they're doing, but they're passing a lot, and that's a good thing. And like that play right there, he had to pick his head up a little more and look before he passed it.
I do like the passing, though, that you're alluding to, that they are passing a lot, though, so that's good.
Yeah.
I like that. You got to move the puck. No one can skate as fast as the puck.
Nope. No one can. No one.
Nope, not even
Wayne Gretzky.
I was going to say Pavel Bure, but yes, not even Wayne Gretzky can skate as fast as the puck. And sending it out. 2.5 left to go now, giving chase there. Zaplicki against Flickinger. And icing is the call, much to the chagrin of the Seahawk faithful here today. Well, this is game number 4 on the docket here for Solu. There were 2 games back-to-back that were 1-goal games that the goaltender was pulled. The Seahawks won the first one. They actually got the empty netter. And the last game, the Enfield Eagles won. And the Seahawks had the goaltender pulled, and they won by 1. So 2 good games back-to-back, and the Mites are always fun. Chance in front, rolling. Dempsey makes the save. The rebound gets pushed aside. Back to the blue line it goes now, letting the shot go. That hit a body on the way down. On it there are the Seahawks as they come away with it. Through the neutral zone, sent ahead. Chipping it in, Tierney giving chase. A rolling puck eludes him and ends up as an icing. Tierney touches up for icing. 2:11 left to go here in the opening stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman and color man here today. The one, the only, Declan Dempsey, Mando himself. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone. Pinching in is Carney. Carney keeps the puck in, got it down low, but Tierney on it there. Tierney lost the handle on it. And up for Carabillo. Denny Carabillo down the right wing. Carabillo's got help with him. That's Flugbeal. Here's Tierney. Tierney couldn't sidestep Martineau. Back to the blue line it goes. Erisman lets the shot go. That one right by the waffle. Roberts pinching. Roberts protecting the puck. A battle ensuing in the crease there. Is Denny doing battle in front there with one of the Dragon players. You can see his number just yet. Here's Flugbeal. Flugbeal lets the shot go. That went off a knee. And the Dragons send it out, and up the center it goes now. Knocked down, and here's Tierney. Tierney circling the wagons. Tierney with the puck now. Tierney up ahead, softly up for Flugbeal. Flugbeal walking in. Flugbeal with the move. Flugbeal pulling the trigger, hit the post. Oh, Flugbeal rang the dinner bell there, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. Now Tierney wheels his way through traffic. Nice stop there by Brockett.
It kind of looked like it hit the goalie's glove more than the post.
It might have hit his glove first. You might be right. Here's Tierney now. Tierney at the goal line. Tierney walking in, lets the backhand go. Covering up is the netminder Brockett. And Carabillo getting together there with a couple of Dragons. And they disagree about a couple of issues. Let cooler heads prevail. Well, nice save there by Brockett with under a minute to go here, Declan. Seahawks looking to regain the lead. Couple of big stops there.
At least they're not losing. Rather be tied than losing by 1.
That's completely accurate. That's mathematically and emotionally accurate. All right, face off deep now in the Dragon zone. Meyer out there with Anderson and Malone. Stay back. And Smith at the point. This line's been together for a long time. So CJ Stayback playing a little defense now. Doing a nice job out there with Smith. On the backhand, bouncing puck. Anderson trying to corral him. Malone in the neighborhood. The Dragons come away with it. 35 seconds left to go. In the corner, clear but not out. Kept in by Preston Smith. He lets the shot go. Smith, 2 for a quarter. Got it down low. Anderson behind the net. Anderson there. Anderson trying to get the puck out in front dangerously. That bounces. Gobbled up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving. And there'll be no further play. Well, 19 seconds left to go here. In the opening stanza, 1-1 is your score. Seahawks have outshot the Dragons here in the first period. I wouldn't say they dominated territorially, but they've had the better of play.
They have taken advantage of the play more than the Dragons have.
Poke checked at the blue line. Nice poke check there by Smith. Coming back to get it there is Torello. 10 seconds left to go. See if either team can muster a one last opportunity. As Meyer knocks it down, Smith carries it in, but offsides.
That's one of the main things I'm noticing is that most of the plays where the Dragons are trying to come in on their home zone, they're just poke checking away and getting the puck away from them.
Dragons are doing a nice job with bend but don't break defense. Pushed ahead, Meyer with 1 second left. Got to the puck. Well, there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. The opening period comes to a close. And your score at the end of 1, the Hamden Dragons 1, the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 1. We will be right back with the start of the second period in just a moment. You're watching the Seahawks hockey here on the Solu. Enjoy your intermission. We'll see you in a minute.
You are doing a fantastic job.
No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The second stanza are about to get underway. The second period brought to us by our friends at Paul Johnson Builder and General Contractors. Paul Johnson Building and General Contractors have been in business for over 30 years, ladies and gentlemen. From new home additions to kitchens, bathrooms, sidings, windows, and door replacements, decks, interior, exterior trim. Or you have a basement that you're ready to turn into a man cave to watch the Seahawks from, then give Paul a call. That's Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors at 203-481-8579. Like I said, they've been in business for over 30 years. They don't do anything but referrals and things of that nature. So imagine the quality of the contractor, and that's how he does all his business, is by word of mouth, and he's been around for over 30 years. He does great work, a real great job. And if you need, you can contact me, and I'll get you Paul's number. You reach out. They do anything and everything from, like I said, new construction to building that man cave. All right, the second period about ready to get underway here, Declan. What do you think the coaching staff discussed during the intermission?
The main thing that the coaches were probably talking about is just keep up all the passing that they're doing, because with all the passing, they're managing to keep the puck away from the Dragons mostly. And when they keep the puck away from the Dragons, that means more opportunities to get the puck and score.
I think you're absolutely right. Good passing. The trademark of a good team. All right, Erisman now. Backpedaling up for Roberts. Roberts got it out to center. Here's Hossie. Hossie sidesteps to D. Hossie swipe checked away there. Nice play there by Zalapski. Zalapki. Zaplicki. I'm sorry. I wasn't in school today. They taught reading. All right, 10-15-31 left to go here. In the second period, just nicely underway. We play 16-minute stanzas here. In the Bantam division. Declan, I want to thank you so much, though, for filling in. Michelle ran home to get Sophie.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
That's why you're the man. Your color commentary is invaluable. Here comes Hossie now. Hossie trying to sidestep the defense. Hossie walking in, lets the shot go. Big stop. The rebound gets pushed aside. What a rush there by Victor Hossie. Hossie trying to get the puck in front. Good to see he's okay. He took that big hit a couple of minutes ago. Kept in at the blue line by Roberts. Roberts got it down low, deflected by Hossie. Flugbiel in the area. There's Flugbiel now. Back to the blue line for Erisman. Erisman lets the shot go. Traffic in front. The rebound. Hossie, the goaltender, Bodies go flying as the Seahawks get to it. Dragons again dodge a bullet. Boy, I tell you, the Dragons really bend but don't break defenses. The Seahawks applying all sorts of pressure. Here's Hossie, got it in front. Smith is lurking. And the Dragons come away with it. Here they come now back the other way. They go through the neutral zone. Torello, 1-on-3 as a lot of Seahawks got back. Roberts is on it there. Roberts lost the handle on it. Dragons digging and mucking in the corner. Got it down low. Dempsey with the save there. And there'll be no further play. Well, how about that pressure by that shift by the Seahawks?
Pretty. Right, the pressure was. I think they're doing a great job of pressuring them, and that's why they're making a bunch of mistakes.
Well,
Because that's what coaches always say: more pressure, more mistakes that they let up.
Oh yeah, it's easy. It's easy when you have nobody on you to make a good pass or make a good decision. When you got somebody barreling down on you, and you know you're going to get hit like that, like Tarabillo coming down on you. No, it affects your decision making. Here's Smith. Smith's got a man ahead. Smith sliding in across in front, pulling the trigger. Big stop there. Brockett got the waffle on it. Oh, the Seahawks are throwing everything, including the kitchen sink at the goaltender, but Brockett has been nothing short of stellar here today. Here comes Tierney. Tierney is lined up there by Bohan. Behind the net it goes now. Stay back. Sent it hard around, kept in by the Dragons. Stay back behind his own net. CJ stay back under pressure. Sends it up. Up ahead it goes now. Flugbiel. Flugbiel tried to connect for Tierney. Tierney got Carabillo with him. Tierney over the blue line. Tierney walking in. Tierney pulling the trigger. He scores! Owen Tierney putting it top shelf where mommy hides the baby Tylenol. A gorgeous shot there. And the Seahawks regain the lead 2-1. Declan, that is how you shoot the puck, buddy.
When he fumbled it the first time, all this makes up for it.
My goodness. If that goaltender had a water bottle, it would be up by the scoreboard right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a shot there by Tierney. The ref not putting up with any shenanigans there, taking charge. And Denny to back up there with Dittman. So 2-1 is the score now. The goal by Tierney moments ago. Big hit by Dittman behind the play. Offsides, though. As Robert shakes it off. 13:30 left to go here. Looks like the camera lady is arriving now. So now you can concentrate on your color commentary. Ladies and gentlemen, Declan's been doing double duties, doing the camera and color commentary. So I think that's a real talent. It doesn't happen by accident, you know? That's a gift. Don't you waste it.
That's why I'm probably going to get a tripod that can hold my phone. And I'll just use it from my phone.
Yeah, that'll work. All right, so I got a color man here for the game. Can you hop back in the camera? All right, so the camera lady is here now. It's kept in.
Yep.
2-1 is the score with 13 minutes left to go here in the second period. Marabello chips it ahead. And down the wing now.
Yep.
On it there is Flugbiel. Flugbiel got it out in front. Stops the side now. Walking in. Roberts lets the shot go. Bouncing puck. Couldn't connect. Flugbiel on it now. Flugbiel as it's pushed out to center. On it there is Erzman. Erzman with the puck. Erzman goes cross ice. And sending it in. And icing is the call. 12:46 left to go. Here in the second period, 2-1 is the score. So things have settled down here a little bit, Declan. What do you think?
I think they're getting tired a little bit because especially I don't think Owen's going to get tired at all because he's been going so fast and he's just been zooming. He's like done it like 3 or 4 times already this game. And he's just zoomed past and got some shots on the net. That's what the last goal was all about.
Stay back, getting the shot. Rolling puck into the goaltender, Brockett, and there'll be no further play. Yeah, Tierney's had a couple of end-to-end rushes and a beautiful goal just moments ago. I don't know. I get pretty tired. I don't know about you. As the game lags on. All right, so 12:30 left to go here in the second period. Face-off won by the Seahawks. Stay back. And track it down, ends up at center ice. Gets to it there, waits for his team to get back on sides. He sends it in. That's sent out to center. Stay back, knocks it down, sends it back in. Dragons giving chase. On it there is Carney. Carney sending it hard around. Bodies collide. Nice job there by Smith to keep it in. Smith lost the handle on it. As Bohan stands it all the way down. Waiting for it there is Erisman. Erisman picking up the puck now behind his own net with speed. Chased down by Minucci. Minucci gets a chunk of him there. The stick got caught up in Erisman's, looked like entire thorax there. I don't think it was intentional. He just tried to come over and poke check him, but he's going to get tripping, hooking, interference, something.
Interference, probably.
So hooking, hooking is the call. Hey, the ref could have called basically anything on that one. Hooking, tripping, or interference would have been, I think, acceptable. I don't think he meant to do it. He just tried to poke check him, and then he got stuck in him and just kept going, and the stick just kept going.
When Erisman just skated it up, it reminded me of Owen when he did it. It just reminded me of Owen.
So power play here, the first one of the night for the Seahawks. Rolling puck, letting the shot go. Big stop. The rebound still loose. Getting it loose in front. Letting the shot go. 2 shots. The Seahawks won the face-off, got the shot down low. On the rebound, burying the biscuit there, Victor Hossie. And 3-1 is the score. A power play goal there. That's why face-offs are so important.
I always thought his last name was Hayes. I don't know why.
I used to call him Haas, but his mom told me it's Hasse. Hossie. The E is not silent.
I mean, some names it is, but not all.
Not in Hawaii. Hawaii, there is no silent letters in Hawaii. Did you know that? You knew that?
No, actually, no, I didn't know that.
That's true. That's why I say salmon. If you're eating a salmon in Hawaii, you got to say salmon. Otherwise, they'll know you're not from there. And I don't want that happening to you. All right, sent ahead now. There's men on the puck. He sends it all the way down, knocked down by Flickinger.
I'm sure my grandparents know. They go to Hawaii all the time.
There you go. Ask them. They'll tell you. Here's Erisman now. Erisman walking in. Erisman took a big spill there. I think slashing is going to be the call. Yep, slashing. You can see the ref giving the internationally recognized sign there for slashing. So Erisman now is drawn 2. Oh, he's hurt. Hope he's all right. And he seems to be getting back up as he tried to run the gauntlet there. So he's drawing 2 power plays now back to back. That's the big defenseman, Nolan Erisman. Oh, another power play coming up here for the Seahawks. They just scored on a power play goal just moments ago.
What's nice is that the power play just ended.
That is nice.
So they'll have double power plays.
Essentially, kind of like a double power play, yeah. And they scored on the last one, so.
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't hate double power play.
Who does? All right, 11:26 left to go here in the second stanza. The Seahawks looking to extend the lead. They lead 3-1. And they are right back to the power play, as Declan pointed out. Essentially a double power play. All right, and the power plays here in the Bantam division are for 90 seconds. You might call it a minute and a half, Declan.
Yep.
Well, you might call it 90 seconds. You look like a 90-second type of guy.
Oh, yeah.
You're more accurate, you know?
Mm.
All right, so Seahawks now looking to set up shop.
So it's the same for my age group. So 90 seconds for a penalty.
Yep, 90 seconds in the Pee-wee, 90 seconds in the Bantam.
And then once you get to midgets, it's 2 minutes.
And you guys play 15-minute periods.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
16 here in the Bantam. Chipped ahead.
Yeah, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute extra per period.
Here's Smith now. Smith on the power play.
That was a really nice look by Flickinger.
Smith on the puck. After receiving a nice pass from Zane Flickinger. Lets it run for Stayback. Stayback at the blue line. He lets the shot go. Found its way to the goaltender, Brockett, and there'll be no further play. 36 seconds remaining in the man advantage. 10.5 left to go. Here in the second period. You're watching Seahawks hockey. Seahawks and the Dragons going at it today. The Dragons also have a yellow sweater. I don't know if you've seen that one. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. I love the yellow one. Yellow is my favorite color.
Most teams or socks are usually like the Seahawks, like the style and how the colors are placed, but the Dragons have a completely different jersey, which is what I like about it.
Yeah, the stripes on the Dragon socks match the stripes on the Dragons jersey.
Harrisman's been out a while. He's back out again.
He's back out there, yeah. He's having a good game. Let the shot go there. Rocket made the save. Tierney, who's got a goal here today, leaning in to take the draw. Got it down to Roberts. Roberts went straight ahead. No, excuse me, it's not Roberts. It's Hossie. Bouncing puck in front. Now here's Tierney. Tierney pulls the trigger. He hit the crossbar. Oh, Tierney rang the dinner bell there, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with Mama's cooking? Here comes Flugbiel. Flugbiel didn't navigate the waters. As it's sent back in, so the power play over now. Dangerously in front. Tierney on the backhand. He scores! Owen Tierney, for the second time today, putting it top shelf. This time on the backhand. And the Seahawks extend the lead. 4-1 is the score. How about that shot by Owen there? What do you think about that, Declan, on the backhand?
I mean, it's taking skill to recognize the play and recognizing that either he should forehand it or backhand, or if he should pass it. But with the backhand, and he also put it up high, he realized that the goalie was down low, so he put it up high.
Meyer right off the faceoff. That was a gorgeous shot there.
It was. All of Owen's shots so far have usually been top shelf. So I think they all have a connection there.
He's either putting it top shelf or he's putting it over the net. He's not looking to shoot it down low.
Nope.
He's got 2 today, so obviously he's doing something very right. Malone's got a goal as well. Here comes Malone now. Malone down the right wing. Malone sliding it over at Anderson, cutting. That was just out of the reach of Anderson, quickly into the corner. They do battle. Hard around it goes now. Here's Smith. Smith pinching down. Smith on it. Smith lets the shot go in front. Was Meyer. That just failed to click. Seahawks really look like they got things going now as Stayback lets the shot go. Moving the puck well now is Smith. Smith lost the handle on it. And then Malone got it down low. Beautiful pass in front. Meyer the shot, the rebound, the save. Anderson at the doorstep looking for it. Still loose. They jab at it. Everybody meaning still loose. They jab at it. Poke checked out of harm's way there by the Dragons. The netminder Doggett. He's looking exhausted though, getting back up. Hands on his hips now, trying to catch his breath. People don't realize how tiring goaltending is.
It looks very tiring. That first shot by I forget his last name. By Meyer was. I almost thought it would go through his arm because the goalie kind of had his arm open for like a shot, like a basketball shot. And I thought the puck was just going to go right through his arm.
And a couple of big saves there by the goaltender Brockett, keeping this one a 3-goal affair. 8:14 left to go here in the second period. Shift ahead. Poke checking it there was Roberts away from Dittman. Roberts down the left wing. Roberts sending it in. Smith giving chase. Into the corner it goes now. Dragons moving hard along. On it there is Dittman. Dittman got the puck out. And here comes Torello. Torello through the neutral zone. Look at the back-checking effort there by Hussey as he gets on his horse to break it up. Oh, that really pleases the broadcaster. Back check, back check, back check. With a team that back checks, you got a tough team to beat. That rolls to Dempsey. Dempsey holding on. There'll be no further play as Roberts and Erisman coming over to protect their goaltender. 7:34 left to go. You don't like when people chop at your goaltender, I noticed.
No.
No, you don't do that. I notice you take great exception to it. Kept in now, Dittman. Dittman pulling the trigger off the side of the net. On it now is Torello. Torello letting the shot go. And second effort bounces around in front, and away come the Seahawks now, back the other way. Rolling puck, trying to get it to settle down. Still won't settle down for Gianni Smith. And that causes it to go offside. The puck just wouldn't settle for him. Kept rolling on him.
I feel like that shift has been out most of the time this game. I don't know why. I just feel like that shift has been out a lot that game.
The offensive?
Yeah.
Gianni Smith and who's he out there with Hossie?
No, the other one with Meyer and
Meyer
Roberts.
and Anderson.
Yeah, Meyer and Anderson.
Here's Stayback now. Stayback walking through. Stayback pulling the trigger that just missed. CJ Stayback getting back to it. And 7 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. The Dragons trying to come out of their own zone. And that is Garney. Garney tracked down from behind. There by Preston Smith. Cross-ice pass. Right on the stick of Bohan. Stepping up with Stayback. Bohan on it. Bohan trying to get it down low. Bouncing puck. That one found its way, and Dempsey covers up, and there'll be no further play.
I can't really tell if Dempsey deflected that to the side or if the puck just completely went wild.
I think he got a piece of it as it went by, and then it came back to him.
I think he clipped it with the edge of his pad.
Face off one, winding, shooting. Kearney, that went off a body. Carabillo came out to block it. There's Flugbeal doing battle. Along the boards now. Here's Carabillo. Carabillo in the corner. Carabillo doing battle. Sent over for Flugbeal. Flugbeal lost it. The Zamboni door there is always tough.
Especially by the Zamboni door because there's a big little dent there.
Yeah, it goes down a little. The ice.
Yeah, they have to fix it, but they haven't.
Stay back now. I think Carabillo is going to be going to the sin bin. 2 minutes for interference. As he came over and laid the lumber into the gentleman in the corner, but he didn't have the puck. And if you don't have the puck, you can't hit the guy. At least that's what the rule book says anyway.
I mean that's what it says, but it's not always what happens.
Yeah, these things happen. Carabillo in the sin bin. 2 minutes for interfering with somebody else's ability to play hockey. All right, so a power play opportunity here for the Dragons. They trail by 3, so an opportunity here for them to climb back into the game.
I think this is going to be a really good line on this power play, especially with Turney and Flugbeal.
A big stop there by Dempsey as he got the flipper out. Tierney and Flugbeal, the penalty killers out there. With Roberts and Erisman on defense for Coach Anderson. Dragons send it back to the blue line, but nobody home. Here's Tierney now applying the pressure. And the Dragons turn and send it in. Chasing it now is Dittman. Dittman on the puck. He puts the brakes on. Dittman got it down low. Bouncing puck went off the stick of Erisman. And in the corner it goes now. Roberts sent flying. That's going to be interference, I think. No cross-checking. Cross-checking is the call. Once again, the puck wasn't there, so if the puck's not there.
He was just going in for the check, and then his stick kind of went with his arm and kind of got caught up in his cage and neck, kind of.
Yeah, once your arms come up and your elbows start to extend, the refs are going to put their arms in the air 9 times out of 10.
As soon as you fall down, it's gonna get even worse.
Yeah, you got to sell it. All right, so 57 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, then it'll be a power play for 33 seconds for the Seahawks. As they move the puck over, Erisman tried to go backdoor. That one deflected off Malone in front. Malone and Meyer, Erisman and Roberts out there now, the 4 skaters. With 5 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. Seahawks leading it 4-1. That ends up on the stick of Torello. Torello couldn't get it out. Meyer puts the brakes on. Meyer slid it over. Roberts lets the shot go. Big stop. The rebound eludes the goaltender. Still loose at the side of the net.
I thought Meyer had that.
Came to him, but it wouldn't settle down. Here's Erisman.
Kind of swiped at it.
Erisman lets the shot go. That one goes wide. Good hustle by Roberts. Roberts is having a good game.
Yes. So it's Erisman.
Yeah.
He's drawn 2 penalties so far.
Offensive pair here of Roberts and Erisman doing a nice job out there for Coach Anderson. Chipped ahead Meyer. Meyer couldn't get to it. It's knocked down by Zeplicki. Meyer giving chase now, so a power play now for the Seahawks. For the next 25 seconds. Robert let the shot go. That went off a body. Here's Erisman now. Erisman at the goal line. Got it down low. That went off the feet of the goaltender. Meyer sent his man flying. Came out to Meyer. Lets the shot go. That hit a body on the way in. Malone on the backhand. Couldn't pull the trigger. It's still loose. It's turned aside now, and here come the Dragons now. Back the other way. Through the neutral zone. Torello all by himself. Torello over the blue line. Lets the shot go. That went off Roberts. 4 minutes left to play. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Roberts hounded from behind there. He tried to turn. I think now they're digging at it. Roberts down low. Malone coming over to help out. Dragons come away with it. All around it goes now. Bouncing puck. Dragons trying to get it back in front. It's tracked down. Kept in there by Garney.
It's taking too long to decide for a play.
And Seahawks certainly expending a lot of energy trying to get the puck out. And Roberts and Erisman have been out there a long time. They are mouth breathing out there. Sent ahead. Anderson giving chases. They'll get some fresh D out there. You see the two. Roberts and Erisman. They were out there for a while.
Yeah, one thing I'm noticing about this goalie is that he doesn't really go down as much as Dempsey does.
The Dragon goaltender?
Yeah.
He's more of a stand-up goaltender. He's done well. He's been busy.
He's also I think he's like a little taller than Jack, so he can stand up a little more.
Yeah, he's a little tall.
Yeah.
Face-off won by the Seahawks. Here comes Smith. Hounded from behind. Nice back check there by Garney. Garani, excuse me. I apologize. Garani. And there behind the net now. Flickinger trying to get in front of Hasse and Smith. And in front, that's cleared but not out. Stay back. Lets the shot go. Deflected on the way in. Ends up in the corner. 3 minutes left to go. And as it bounces around, Smith did a nice job there. Preston Smith. Straight ahead. Smith off the boards. Lets the shot go. That went off the butt end of the goaltender Brockett. But you're right, though. The goalie Brockett, he's not a butterfly goalie. He's a stand-up goalie. For the most part. He goes down.
I'm pretty sure that it hit off his arm and then it kind of deflected off his stick to go that way.
Yeah, every goalie's got to go down a little, but his first inclination is to stay up, I think. I think you're right about that. Here's Stayback now. Stayback has it taken away. Back the other way now. Here come the Dragons with speed through the neutral zone. Coming over the red line and dumping it in. A nice rush there by Carney. And there comes, that's Hasse. Hasse protecting the puck. Hasse staying on his feet, letting the shot go. A can of corn there for the netminder.
Yeah.
And there'll be no further play.
The goalie barely moved on that. He just moved his arm.
Well, if you're in position, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to move very much as a goalie. I myself would flounder around aimlessly a lot, like a fish out of water. Well, one of my good friends, one of my best friends in the whole world, used to say I used to be a very excellent flounderer. That was a very nice compliment. Never said I was an excellent goalie. He said I was an excellent flounderer. Now that I think about it. Tierney got it back. Tierney trying to knife his way through. And back to the blue line it goes. Seahawks using the blue line a lot more this year, I've noticed. They did a year ago, that's for sure. Roberts hunted up. Tierney in on the forecheck. Knocking it down now is Roberts. Here's Roberts now. Roberts tried to sidestep the check. Poke checked away by Torello. Nice play by Torello. That's the shot go. Dempsey with the stop. And there'll be no further play. Minute 36 left to go here in the second period.
You can tell Robert wanted to get back after that play. You can see his arms moving, and I think by the face expression, he really wanted to get back and stop that play.
Man, if something happens and you got to get back, you hockey stop, turn around, and get back to your goaltender. No circles, right? And Carabillo sidesteps the forearm shiver. Benny Carabillo down the right wing. Carabillo leans into him there. That's kept in by Roberts. Roberts lets the shot go. Steered aside by the netminder, Brockett. Bodies collide there. Flickinger kept it in, and Flickinger gets the puck fired at him for a good measure. He's like, Everson, what did I do to you, pal? You're firing the puck at me. Make close range, too. Here's Roberts. Roberts in the corner. Roberts got it down low, steered aside by the goaltender, Brockett. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. And on the color commentary here today, we want to thank him so much for his guest appearance, Mr. Declan Dempsey. Nice precise pass for Roberts. Roberts down the right wing. Roberts with the move to the inside. Roberts at the dot, pulls the trigger, hits the post, and rebound. They score! Owen Tierney getting to the cooker, buries the biscuit for the hat trick. And the Seahawks extend the lead. 5-1 is your score.
I kind of figured he was going to get a hat trick today. He's just in the right place at the right time. Most of the shots, most of the goals today.
That is why you go to the net right there for the rebound. And Tierney's got himself the hat trick. That means he gets to pick what flavored ice cream he gets on the way home. That's a rule in USA Hockey. Are you aware of that one, Declan?
No.
Oh, yeah. It's Chapter 7, subparagraph 3, line 2, subsection D. Any player who scores a hat trick in USA Hockey gets to choose what flavored ice cream that the family has to get on the way home. It's a very obscure rule. A lot of people don't know about it, but it's in there. Wheeling and dealing now. It's Smith letting the shot go.
I think it's a good rule.
I think it's an excellent rule. You got to be rewarded for success, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the second stanza comes to a close. Your score at the end of 2. The Seahawks 5, the Dragons 1. We'll be right back with the start of the third period here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Outstanding job, man.
Get my text.
Did I get your text? Oh, I see it, yeah. Huh. No, let's go down that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, like I said a million times, that's the first thing we're doing.
No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The third and final chapter of this unwritten story about ready to be unveiled right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Joined today by my Cullen commentator here, Mr. Declan Dempsey. Now, if you're the coach, Declan, what are you telling the Seahawks in between the second and third period with a 5-1 lead?
Well, I'd especially be proud of Owen Tierney right now for getting all these goals and putting them in the lead by 4. And it's only been in the second period. We don't know what else. We don't know what else they're going to do. But I think the main thing that the coaches are telling them is to keep up the passing, like in the last period, because they're passing way more along the blue line with a D than last year. And I think that's one of the main reasons why they're doing so well this game.
Yeah, the passing has certainly been on target. Tierney has certainly been on target. Lead this one here by a score of 5-1. Tierney with the hat trick thus far. Sending it up ahead now, right on the tape of Meyer. Meyer on the blue line, stepping to the outside. Got Anderson in front. Meyer drop pass. Anderson lets the shot go. Big stop. The rebound. Malone jabs at it. Still loose. That puck is still loose. They haven't covered it up yet. No whistle. Good job by the officials not blowing it dead, too.
When Meyer passed it behind, Malone kind of tipped it towards Anderson, and Anderson tried to get that backhand.
Meyer can really dish the puck back the other way now. Here comes Garani. Garani walking in, pulls the trigger. Big stop there by Dempsey. Oh, nice save there by your big brother.
I mean, I'm not doubting it, but he certainly has a good game today.
He looks sharp. Hasn't had too many shots, but the shots that he's had, he saved the majority of them. Up ahead now, Meyer. Look at that dish on the stick of Malone. Malone walking in, pulls the trigger, and that just missed. Meyer, you got to like the way he led him there, so Malone didn't have to break stride. It looked like Tom Brady, you know?
Still don't know how that first goal for the Dragons went in.
Zarazman now. Well, you can go back and watch the film on Solu.
I will, but all I could see from the camera was a bunch of bodies.
Back the other way now, Benane. Benane over the blue line. Benane letting the shot go. Saved by Dempsey. Holds on. And there'll be no further play.
That was a great play by Roberts my coach tells me to use this thing called GPA, No, GPS. And it's gap, poke, and space. And yeah, you have to. And he had really good gap right there.
Yeah, you want to take the space away. You don't want to give somebody coming on you too much room to
Yep.
operate. As a defenseman, you want to dictate the situation, not be dictated to.
Yep.
That's right. GPS, I like that. And it's Smith now. Smith up for Flickinger. Flickinger down the left wing, chasing.
It's a GPS of defense.
Nice. Bouncing puck at the side of the net, covered up by the netminder Brockett. And there'll be no further play. 13:30 left to go here. And the final stanza. And then we're going to be hightailing it out of here. Headed up to Northford Ice Pavilion. That's where Connor played this morning, right? Didn't he have a game in Northford this morning?
Yeah, with Yale.
Yeah. And now he's on his way with Norwich.
Yep.
They're playing the Broncos again today, I believe, right?
I think they're playing at their rink.
Yep. Up at Burrsville. You've been up there? That rink's really nice.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Did you
cool-
get one of those?
Cool rink.
Did you get one of those waving fan towels that they handed out?
No, I didn't get one. I forgot. I meant to get one. I was a little busy.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Yeah, it was a big crowd here last night. Chipped
Oh
ahead.
yeah. Well,
Yes.
probably because it was their first home game, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
5-4 win for the Norwich Hockey Club. And Smith tried to keep the puck in. And the Sea Captains are 2-0 as well. They won both their 2 games 5-1. So they got 10 goals for, 2 goals against.
They won both games 5-1.
That is correct.
Mm.
5-1 here last night. 5-1 here 2 days ago, and then 5-1 last night down in Long Beach. So 10 goals for, 2 goals against as the Sea Captains start off their season. Those games are fun. Nochi over the blue line, taken away by Smith. Tierney, excuse me, not Smith. I apologize. Here come the Seahawks now. Carabillo. Carabillo out to center. Carabillo tried to sidestep the defenseman. Carney got a piece of him. Carabillo staying with it. Carabillo in the corner. Got it out in front. Nice job by Brockett. And knocked it aside. 12.5 left to go. Tierney knocks it down. And there's Tierney protecting the puck. Tierney's really got it going today. Tierney tried to get the puck in front. And that one cleared and out to center. We saw the first shift. We saw Owen go in there. He didn't score, but we knew he brought his A game with him today.
Oh yeah.
He was flying right from the get-go.
Yep.
And he's got 3 here now, looking for number 4. Here comes Smith now. Smith picking up the puck. Smith with speed through the neutral zone. Preston Smith stepping to the outside. Smith at the dot. Smith laying it out there for Flugbiel, but
So far, if I had to pick a most valuable player in today's game, I'd definitely pick Turney.
well, we like to call it the Solu top dog of the affair, but if you want to call it the most valuable player, you go right ahead. He's right now, he's in the lead. He's the favorite to win it. Let's see. Never know. Here comes Tierney now. Tierney looking to solidify himself as the top dog. Rolls off his stick there.
That Dragon player had a nice play keeping up with Turney.
Yeah, it was a good job there by the defenseman to stay stride for stride with Owen. That was 15. Zalapke. Big collision there along the boards. 11 minutes left to go.
I don't know if Erisman was trying to purposely hit that little metal thing that holds the glass together to make it bounce that way, or was he just trying to dump it along the glass? But it worked out.
No, if you ask him, I'm sure he'll tell you he did it on purpose. Here's Carabillo now pulling the trigger. Doesn't get through. Bouncing puck, knocked down by Tierney. Tierney, you can see at the end of the shift there, though, he's running on fumes now. As it's kept in momentarily by Roberts. Out to the blue line, kept in. Tierney saying, oh yeah, running on fumes. Hold my Gatorade. Sends it down low. Flugbiel lost the handle on a turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. That just missed.
Pretty sure that hit one of the Dragon sticks. Deflected it up high.
Dragons doing a nice job here. They may not win the game today, but I like the effort that the Dragons are giving.
Oh, yeah.
They're playing hard. You win, you lose, it's okay. But you got to give the effort, and the Dragons have certainly done that here today. Bouncing puck, especially the goaltender Brockett. Brockett's been real good.
Oh, yeah. Especially with the in that first period with all the chain of events and all the stuff.
Yes.
And all of the shots and stops that he's saved.
Yeah,
And
he's been good.
yeah.
5-1, but not for him. It could be a lot worse, I'll tell you.
It could be, but I mean, They're all,
The blue line, stay back, lets the howitzer go. That just missed. Meyer on it.
it seems that their other goalie is either injured or just not putting his gear on right now.
Oh, he's probably just a backup for the day.
Well, yeah, but usually goaltenders will put their gear on so they could go right out.
Here's Smith now. Smith.
I mean, he could be
with
injured.
speed. Smith at the dot. Smith sliding it
Uh-huh.
over. That's broken up nicely there. That's a perfectly played defensive play there. Was that Carney? It was on the 2-on-1.
Trying to
Can't
be
get
that
it
team
out.
player.
There's a chance down low. Sent all the way out.
That's going to be icing.
Well, when you're a defenseman, and you got a 2-on-1 coming down on you, you take the pass, you give the goalie the shot.
Oh yeah, you always gotta take the person without the puck in. Just leave the goalie with the person with the puck in. If it goes in, then
It's not your fault.
it's not my fault.
Goaltender didn't do his job. What the heck, man? I did my job. But if he passes it across and that guy buries it, then that's your fault.
Yes.
And the goaltender would be like, come on, dude, that's your miss.
Well, you also gotta have good gap right there because you gotta time it perfectly.
Sent ahead now. Torello walking in, pulls the trigger. Dempsey, top of the crease, makes the save. The rebound, the net is yawning, gets pushed aside. As the Seahawks thwart that effort. Saved by Dempsey and a great play by Preston Smith with the net yawning. Now it's sent back out.
That was a great play by Smith to get in front of the net and just go down on his knees to block any shots of what. So all the great defense. You always know the goalie's not in the net. You play goalie.
Sure. Jack is very pleased with the efforts there, Preston. It's good to have your defense bail you out from time to time when need be.
Yep.
So the score remains 5-1. Roberts in the corner. That was a heck of a play by Smith. Roberts with the puck now. Roberts trying to get it out. Kept in. At the blue line by Zalipki.
That's off.
Zalipki sending it in. No delayed offside, so an automatic whistle. Eight and a half minutes left to go here. In the third and final stanza, 5-1 is the score. Seahawks trying to hold on here for 2 points on home ice. And was knocked down by Bonocci. Bonocci sending it in. On it there is Erisman. Erisman trying to get the puck out. Couldn't do so. And it's pushed ahead now. Here comes Flickinger. Flickinger with the move at center ice. Flickinger trying to send it ahead. Couldn't connect, and that's sent back out to center. Stepping up is Erisman. Erisman pushed it up ahead. Here's Flickinger now. Flickinger to the outside. Flickinger sends it across. Tucked in by Roberts. Roberts winding, shooting off the heel of his stick. That one ended up on the stick of Hassi. It's picked up by Bohan. Bohan now back the other way. Bohan through the neutral zone. Good job of back checking there by Hassi. Hassi sent his man flying. He might have got a hooking call there. May have gotten away with one. Perhaps the rest want to get home and watch, the first quarter of the football game.
Maybe.
Patriots and Jets just got underway.
Sure, my brother. Sure, Connor wants to.
In front. Who's Connor like? Who does Connor like?
I don't really know. I'm not really that into football, but Connor does a draft and everything. But
Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
yep,
Up ahead now. Here's Hassi.
he mainly does the draft to keep in touch with his friends, and mainly.
Hassi lost the handle on it. That's the same reason I do. It makes me talk to my friends. Just stay back.
Just made it in time to stop it from going out.
Nice job to keep it in there by Stayback. Bouncing puck in front. That comes back for Stayback. Stayback winding, shooting. That went off of Smith. Smith looking at Stayback. What'd I do to you, pal? Stayback saying, well, get out of the way. And Smith just tried to take his anger out on the Dragon player there. Probably mad at CJ. CJ takes a big hit there as Dittman laid the lumber into him. Stayback gathering his faculties. A little slow to get up, but he's all right. Stayback back up. As Carabillo gets run into. Krugbiel came over. Carabillo went back at it there. And Carabillo going at it there with Torello. 6:23 left to go here. Things got a little heated there for a moment. It's Carabillo into the sin bin. And let's see if anybody from the Dragons headed off. I don't think so. I think it's just on Denny.
Denny mainly started that. It was a clean hit, but Denny wasn't pleased with it.
And they got back up. A couple of big hits there by the Dragons, but all right. So a power play now for Hamden. They trail 5-1.
Pretty sure refs mainly look at who started the fight and if the opposing team tried to continue it. But Hamden didn't try to continue it, so it's just on Denny this time.
There's Flugbeil now. Flugbeil over the blue line, shorthanded are the Seahawks. Up for Tierney. Tierney trying to knife his way through, run into there. Didn't complete the play. Sent all the way down, no icing, under 6 minutes to go as the puck. A lot of snow out there in the third period now.
Oh yeah, especially by the goaltenders. You could see all that snow piled up by the edges from Dempsey and the other goalie.
Block it. Yeah, by the third period, especially with the big boys out there, the ice gets kind of choppy.
Yeah.
Down the right wing it goes. Tierney behind the net. Tierney's got 3. Tierney lost the handle on it. Got it in front to Roberts. And that hopped over a stick and back the other way now. Here come the Dragons. And they send it all the way down. If you're shorthanded, well, they're not shorthanded. They're on the power play, so it doesn't matter. If you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, though, it's still icing. Still don't understand why that is, but
I mean, it's not like that in the NHL, though.
that is correct. It is not like that in the NHL. You are preaching to the choir.
A lot of things are different from usual youth hockey all the way up to NHL hockey.
Wow.
Like how white jerseys are away and blue jerseys are home.
That's something that does not sit well with the broadcaster either.
Will never be explained.
No reason they did that. It's just Gary Bettman being Gary Bettman. Stay back, saying they get behind the net. They should wear whites at home and colors on the road. Because I used to go to the games, and you see the team come in. Montreal would have their red sweaters. You know, the Maple Leafs would be blue. North Stars would be green. You get to see all the team's colors.
Well, yeah.
Now every team that comes to town, they're wearing white. It's so boring. And the shot go. And the white is home. White has always been home. It
just makes sense, too.
I like to see the other team's colors.
Yeah.
Just took that away, too. And it just doesn't look as good wearing a dark color at home. I just don't like it. Stay back getting a penalty.
It's not like that in the AHL, though.
The AHL, they wear white at home?
Yeah. For the Wolfpack, we go to Wolfpack games a lot, me and my grandparents, and they wear white at home.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, at least the AHL's got it right. All right, so a 2-man advantage here for the Dragons for 4 seconds anyway. Stay back 2 minutes in the sin bin. As the Dragons move the puck over. Zaplicki lets the shot go. That's wide. So one of the players comes out of the sin bin.
And that goes on the bench, and another one comes out.
Anderson will hop back out. He's falling to the ice. Nice play there by Zaplicki to make the play on the ground. Didn't give up on it. And the Dragons have not given up all day long. Icing is the call with 4:32 left to go here. In the opening stanza, check of the out-of-town scoreboard. I see the Patriots leading the Jets early 3-0.
That's outstanding. Really pleases the broadcaster.
Need one more.
A lot of games today at 4:25 too. So we're going to be hustling out of here. Sophie's got a game at 3:15.
You can go watch it in the car.
Huh?
You go watch a game in the car.
Sophie's game? Oh, quick save
no,
there by
the football
Dempsey.
game.
The rebound. They push out. It's Dempsey holding on. Oh, we're going to be driving up to Norfolk. We're down to Norfolk. I don't even know what direction it is. Carney lets the shot go. Steered aside by Dempsey.
Her game could be over by the time the football game starts. Could watch the game in the car.
Carney lets the shot go. Kicked ahead now. Here comes Malone. Malone's got Erisman up ahead. Beautiful pass there for Erisman. Erisman over the blue line at the dot. Pulls the trigger. Brockett with another save. That was a good pass by Malone over to Erisman, though.
It was. He took the time to look, and he noticed that he had some time, so he took the time to look, and it just worked out.
There's Malone now. Lost his wand. Kicking it down low. Went back to go get it. And as the Dragons on it there. Skating the puck out now with 14 seconds left to go. In the man advantage. Malone wins the battle. Nice play there by Malone. Malone's having a good, quiet game.
He is, but he's also had a lot of great effort plays.
Man, he's got a goal.
And he does.
And Roberts now letting the shot go waffled aside by the goaltender. Bouncing puck, stepping in is Meyer. Meyer pushing it up ahead. 3:16 remaining because Stone Cold said so. Down the right wing now, Manucci. Manucci got it out in front. Here's Meyer. Left it there for Roberts. Roberts sitting up ahead. Here comes Shane Meyer now down the right wing. Meyer's got help. Meyer at the dot. Meyer tried to slide it over. It came right back to him. Now he sends it in front for Smith. We'll let the shot go. Lost the handle on it as Flickinger came flying in. Flickinger noticed Smith is down low, so he covers the point. Stay back, keeping it in. Stay back, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through.
Good play by the goaltender because especially with the bouncing pucks, it's really hard to control where they go.
Oh, yeah, it's like an onside kick in football. The puck does not bounce like a ball.
Oh, no.
Not one bit. Back the other way now. Carabillo. Nice backhand pass up ahead for Hossie.
You throw a ball, it goes directly where you throw it, unless it's like a moon ball.
Hossie with the move. Lets the shot go. Tried to go top shelf and Brockett, as Declan pointed out before, likes to stand up. Stood up on that save.
Yep.
Back the other way now. Here comes Torello. Torello leaving it in front, sliding to Dempsey. Dempsey just calmly what a play there by Jack. He was like, I'll just make sure that doesn't come over here.
Yeah, I love how he would how his body, he was just like so calm about just poking it away.
La-di-da, I'll just poke this one out of arm's way. Here you go, fellas. Well, better than panicking, I suppose.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot better than waiting for the puck and waiting for the player, because the player easily could have made a move and went top shelf on Jack, or could have passed it behind him and went for a play. So that was really a good play by Jack.
It was definitely a good play. It was just, I love how he was just like, I guess I'll clear it. Why not?
I know.
Got nothing else to do. I'll just clear the puck. Don't worry, buddy. But yeah, you can't wait for the guy to get to it. Otherwise, then you're in trouble. So it's a good decision. Just interesting execution.
Seahawks have had a good possession play. A good possession game. They've had a very good possession of the puck and leaving the goaltender basically to do nothing.
Sure, Jack appreciates that. Sends all the way down.
I also asked Jack a while ago, and I'm like, do you ever just get bored when those shots are coming on you? And he's like, yeah.
Sometimes it's hard as a goalie when you don't face a lot of shots and then you face one. It's hard to stay mentally sharp, mentally alert at all times.
Well, I mean, it's for a goalie, you want to take shots so you can do something. You want to take shots oh, that's boring, I'm not taking any shots. But then you're
there by Jack.
Then you're just I'm taking too many shots.
Yeah. Well, goaltenders are never happy,
Yeah.
Too many shots, too little shots, they're always a pain. Here's Erisman now. Erisman at the dot. Erisman pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Brockett.
I feel like he was trying to go top right there, but the goalie just shifted his body position and just covered that one up.
Yeah, Brockett's been real good with the angles here today.
Oh, yeah. He's gobbling up every play that the Seahawks try to make.
He's been busy. I'll tell you one thing, the Seahawks have done a nice job, too, in the neutral zone, not giving Hamden a lot of time to operate, not a lot of room.
Oh, yeah.
They've done a good job back-checking. Good team win here. Here's Tierney. Tierney behind the net. Tierney putting the brakes on, trying to get it back in front. Flugbiel over to help out. Rolls back towards the blue line. Tierney leaves it there for Stayback. Stayback letting the shot go. Under a minute to play here. So, Declan, I want to thank you so much for joining us. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you had a good time.
No problem.
Your input is outstanding.
Thank you.
You better watch the Soaker, otherwise I'm going to be mad at you.
No, I will. It's not my fault.
What do you mean it's not your fault? You don't know how to work the remote?
No, I know how to work the remote, but I can't get on to Disney Plus because there's a password for my TV.
Oh, here's Tierney now. Tierney up ahead. Tierney at the dot. Tierney to the backhand. Right on the pad of the goaltender. And there'll be no further play.
Every goalie's expression before they look back, they always kind of put their head up oh, and then they look back and they're like,
wait, was it a goal? The puck's in the net.
Oh.
Wait. He scores! Tierney buries the biscuit on the backhand. I thought it was on the goaltender's pad.
I thought he had it in between his legs.
Oh, how about that? Tierney makes it 6-1. His fourth goal
of the
afternoon. But I'll tell you,
he should get a sundae for ice cream.
Well, yeah, if you get 4 goals, you get to name the toppings too. So he gets to name the ice cream flavor and the toppings on the way home.
Yeah.
So
Had a terrific game today, especially with them top shelves.
Declan, I'm going to let you pick the top dog of the game, okay, buddy? How's that sound?
Yeah. Do you want me to pick from Hamden too?
No, just from the Seahawks.
Just from
There
Seahawks.
can only be one top dog. So the Seahawks winning here today as they mobbed the goaltender, Dempsey, who, according to the color man, had nothing to do all day. 6-1. A good team victory, though, by the Seahawks. So, Declan, who's your top dog of the affair?
I'm going to have to go with Turney. He's had a really great game, and a lot of the plays that he's made, he's been there and he's been ready for the plays. He's been in the right place at the right time, and he's been a good team player, and he hasn't been too selfish with the puck. He's been a good team player, and he's been making great plays all game. So
He got 4 goals, and 2 of them top shelf beauties. So thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. For my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle, and for my color man, Mr. Declan Dempsey. You've been watching Seahawks hockey here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Once again, your final from the Rose Garden, the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 6 and the Hamden Dragons 1. We'll see everybody in a couple of hours as the Shoreline Sharks take on the Hamden Dragons from the Northford Ice Pavilion. Thank you so much for tuning in. 6-1 is your final. Enjoy the rest of your day. Go Patriots.